driven to win. I am driven. I am driven to win. No matter what has came up against me, I will take a stand. I will believe in who I was created to be. See, the world tried to take me out, but God said I got a plan and a purpose for your life. So now I must fight. I must continue to win. No matter what I come up against, I defy all odds. I change my narrative because I have the power to win. I am driven. I am driven by purpose. I am driven. Sisters and brothers, kings and queens, stand up and fight. Never lose sight of what's in front of you because you have so much work to do. Stand up and say, I am driven. I am driven to win. I am driven.
Yeah. SG. Let's go. I'm driven, no superstition. Just accountable, reliable ammunition. Self-motivated to harness the bigger picture. I am the light bearer of forgiveness. A champion of the power, determined and driven. Tina Cole is a considerable life coach. Should you ever stumble, we can crack the code. Inspirational power. Yeah, today is the day you pay homage to your best friend who kept you all along. When you can't find the courage inside of yourself to stay strong, spiritual freedom is what I must tell. The emotional intelligence, that is where I leveled up there. Gossip and drama is a form of self-hatred. Joy and understanding is two irreplaceable things. That life is a matriculation, college, classroom, tribulation. Redirect your path like a tattoo. An elevated mindset, don't make it a resolution. Give life to the product, it's the evolution. Are you driven?
I am driven. Hello, welcome, guys. I am Coach T, and I'm coming straight out of Texas. Let me tell you, I'm so excited to be before you guys today because it is Transformational Thursday. What better day than to transform lives, transform yourself, transform whatever it is that you need to transform in your life? Can I tell you something? In life, we be trying to figure out who we are. So we do things. And yes, Shakira, it has been a while. And I'm so glad that you was able to join me on today because of the simple fact I don't always go live, but I'm getting ready to go live more. So I just wanted to prepare you guys to let you know I will be going live more. It's just I'm in a transition and have been in for a while now. And so it's here I am. I'm in the state of Texas and it's different. But it's necessary because I'm growing. I've experienced what I needed to experience in Michigan. And so now I am transforming my life. And it's like I've come into an understanding of who I am. And for a long time, I didn't want to accept the call. I didn't want to say this is who I was created to be. But because of my life journey, I move a lot different now. And so I want people to know that when you see me, you're going to get the real me. You're going to get all of me. But I now identify myself as T. Nicole. I'm still T. Nicole, but I am a spiritual healer. I'm going to say this again. I am a spiritual healer because I believe God has given me that gift and the ability because number one, it's like some of the things I have experienced personally, I've learned to heal from it in a non-traditional way. I went on my own spiritual journey in 2005 after I wanted to take my life. So I move a lot different from what a lot of people do. And sometimes people might judge me based on how I move. But I want to encourage somebody else to really see God for who God really is. But also know that you are powerful. Know that you can do a lot if you trust in who God is, because God lives and dwells in all of us. But sometimes we be afraid to accept that because we might not be living a life the way that we think is pleasing to God. And so we try to take on others' beliefs. We take on what they think about us, their views, their opinions. But I'm learning to trust who I am, but not only trust who I am, know that I am amazing. And I am a spiritual healer. So I'm a spiritual healer, I am an educator, and I am a life coach, and I'm an author. So I accept that. I accept that. Because if y'all knew what I was experiencing physically, you'd be like, how are you making it? I'm making it because I was called to do this. I was called, and I'm not afraid to let people know. So I want you guys to know something. I am not going to hold my tongue. I'm not going to water down anything anymore because I used to be so afraid to say certain things, live a certain way because people would judge me. But once you come into understanding that God wants us to be fruitful, multiply, God wants us to live according to his will for our life. I'm not saying you have to go out here and hurt nobody. I'm not saying you have to hurt yourself. I'm saying you just show up as yourself every day and people gonna love you. People gonna respect you because you're believing in who you are. So as we transform our mindset, as we transform our life, as we realize our fullest potential, we're going to go very far because we're no longer holding on to the past. We're no longer holding on to limited beliefs. We're showing up as our authentic self because you people deserve that, for you to show up as yourself. But not only for you to show up as yourself, but for you to experience whatever you have to experience and overcome. Because so many times when we experience things and it makes us uncomfortable, we be mad. We be really upset. But you don't have to be upset. You don't have to be mad. You have to see what lessons you are being taught each and every day. You hear me? And I'm talking about me too. I'm not just talking about you because I learned something a long time ago. I ministered to myself first because I do things. Let me tell y'all something. Because many of y'all know my story. I'm an open book. And so I'm coming transparent, I'm coming honest because I look at things differently from my past experience. So when I was 4, I was molested. I always talk about that. There's no shame in that. And so it's like my brain did not develop like a normal person brain would develop because it's like I always fear certain things and I always overthink certain things, and it's like sometimes I second guess myself, I doubt myself because of the way my brain it developed. And it's like, okay, I have to reprogram all of that. So that's why when I say I'm a spiritual healer, I'm like, God, show me what to do. Show me how to fight. Show me how to trust you. Because I know, I believe that I can heal myself when it comes to renewing my mindset, when it comes to me thinking differently, speaking differently, living differently, loving differently, because I have some people that be like, okay, I got to do it this way because this is what I was taught. No, you don't. You don't have to do it that way. You do it the way that's going to work best for you. Because sometimes people can get mad at you because you're following your heart. Similarities. Listen, the thing is, so many times you be walking in your purpose. Like me, I haven't had a job since January. And the job that I had, they didn't give me my last check. But it was something happened where I was able to get an unexpected blessing. And so the thing is, I stepped out on faith. I want y'all to understand this. So why I move the way I do, the reason why I speak the way I speak is because everything that I'm doing in this new season of my life, I'm taking y'all somewhere because you're gonna watch this video on YouTube, you're gonna watch this video on Instagram, you're gonna watch this video on Facebook, and wherever else it may go. I want you to know something. I believe so hardly in who I am and what I can do and who God created me to be. And then my father, when I tell you, he allowed me to see the people that he wanted me to see, meaning the blessing and the lessons. I'm not going to say the other word, but I'm going to say the blessings and the lessons. So I had to go on this journey to get to where I am today because somebody somewhere is doubting that they made the wrong decision or believing that they didn't make the best decision, but you did. I left my comfortable zone because I knew if I stayed there, I was going to continue on the same path. And my finances is not the best. my finances were not good. I made some poor decisions because I was in the hole. Like I lost my job. I lost my jobs and I was working for somebody else, and I lost my jobs and I lost the money. So I had to use what I had. So that was like the credit cards, and I got into debt. Can I be honest with you? Like so many times we don't want to be honest. We don't want to tell people the truth because we afraid they gonna judge us, they gonna hate us, they ain't gonna love us. But shoot, they probably in debt too. So when I come on here, when I talk to you, it's coming from a place where you know what, I'm starting all the way over. But I want to be the example. I'm a spiritual healer, so I'm gonna fix your spirit as well as fix mine because you be vexed in your spirit because of your poor decisions, because you were never taught the right way to manage your money, or you probably was taught the right way but you decided to go a different way because you needed something. Because I know what it's like, even though I don't have children, I know what it's like to go to bed sometimes hungry, or you done made that decision to buy into this business, and sometimes that business flop, but you know you're an entrepreneur, you had that entrepreneur spirit and you want to give your best, but sometimes you don't even know how to give your best because you don't have that business mentor, or sometimes you got that business mentor and you're not paying attention to what they're teaching you because you got that poverty mindset that you can't even overcome, that you can't come out of your situation. But I want to tell you something today. As we transform our lives, you were born for a purpose. Your life was bought with a price that's way much bigger than yours, because everything you are experiencing, from the sickness, from the finances, from your living situation, from your what else? Your just spiritual, from your mindset, from every single solitary thing you are enduring in this season. Guess what? It's all a part of the plan for you to see how to grow, for you to see your worth, for you to see who you belong to. Who do you belong to? You belong to yourself. You belong to God. So when you get in those moments where you like, I'm trying to figure out who I am and where I'm at, sis, guess what? Shakira, you ain't trying no more. You don't have to try, baby girl. You just do it. Because I feel like every day we get out of bed, every day we wake up, every day we have breath in our body, if we even have a little pain in our body, count it all joy. I want to talk to y'all because so many times we can go through things and we feel like we lost and we the only one and we out here trying. No, babies, no loves. You're not trying. You're actually doing it. Somebody somewhere is actually watching you. So I want you to know somebody somewhere has been watching you and trying to see if you're going to keep going or faint. They're watching you to see if you're going to say, I got this new place with no money coming in. Am I going to swim or am I going to sink? Not only that, I got this business. Is somebody going to support the business because I'm doing the work? I'm sowing them seeds of faith. I'm changing up my game with little resources. And somebody see you doing the work and they like, I want to invest in you. I want to pour into you because you're giving me seeds. And you know something? I forgot. I'm gonna have to step away from the computer because I want y'all to see something. For every minute I go live, I'm about to sow a seed into my life. Did you hear me? Every minute I go live, because I figure this is going to do something. And what I mean by that, I'm changing my culture. I'm changing the mindset, because when somebody is providing you vital information that helps you to elevate you to the next level, you should be giving them back energy. And what do I mean by that? It doesn't have to be financial. It does not have to be, but it's just a sick finance or money is energy. Okay, I want y'all to understand. Money is energy, but for me, I said I'm about to sow some sense into my life. You understand what I'm saying? So listen, it's adding value to what I offer. Even though you can put dollars in there, you could put something. I'm learning to save. I'm learning to budget. I'm just learning to make a difference. And I'm mad at myself because I left the jar. I'm gonna have to go get the jar and I'm gonna have to go get the change. I need y'all to bear with me because I want to show y'all something. So I'm gonna put some money for every minute that I speak to you. So if I step away and I come right back, I need you to understand I'm teaching you something, because when somebody provides service to you, value to you, you should either share their video, you should either sow into their business, especially if they're doing this as a business, or you should see what services they can help you with. So think about what I just said. I just preached something, because so many times, like, we go to church. Well, I used to go to church and I used to tithe, but I wasn't tithing because of what the Bible said. I was tithing. Well, I shouldn't say that, because I did read the Bible and I understood what it was saying. But I realized something, that I go to a building, I get a good word, and I was given of my tithes. And it wasn't just money. Because I need y'all to understand something. I gave money when I could, but I remember when I didn't have the money, I I dedicated my time. Did you hear me? I dedicated my time. So I was on a ministry. But listen, I'll be right back. Give me a second. I'm sorry that I'm gonna leave. I might lose you for a second, but I need 1 minute or less. I'll be right back. I'm coming right back. I told you guys I was coming right back. So thank you for being patient. So for those that are just coming in or just watching me, I said that I was going to invest into what I do every day. I'm going to invest. So I got different coins. It doesn't matter. You can use dollars, you can use coins, you can use whatever. So even if whatever service you do for somebody else, you can even give yourself some money. Listen to what I'm saying, because sometimes it's energy. So I'm sowing into my business, I'm sowing into my ministry. So for those that don't know, I am a life coach, I am a speaker, and I am an author. And the thing is, I help individuals transform their lives that have been assaulted by trauma. Trauma can come in many different forms. It can be physical, it can be mental, it can be spiritual, it can be sexual. It can be just an invasion of your peace. Something may have happened to you that disturbed your peace. So this is what I do for those that don't know. So listen, I have this jar. So every day I go live, however minutes I go live, I'm going to invest into me. I'm going to sow a seed into me. Right now, this is change. This is what I have. But I want to see how much money I can raise for myself. You see this? This is something that I'm willing to do for myself, because I understand the value of the energy that money gives. Listen to me. Money gives you energy, because when you work in your 9 to 5, you gonna do everything you need to do to make sure you putting in that work, right? So watch this. So this is I've been speaking for 19 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I just invested 19 cents into my life, or 19 coins, because it's pennies, it's nickels, it's dimes. This is all I have. But I decided to invest into me. So just like I'm investing into you, because words, they have power. Words, they hold weight. So as I minister to you, speak life to you, help to transform your mindset, watch what will happen. Watch what will happen. So right now, look, it's not full, but for the next couple of weeks, watch what happens. So I'm going to have to go to the laundromat and get some change, because I'm on to something. So Hey, Raymel, I love you, my brother. Raymel is a blessing to me. So I just wanted to do this for you guys because I'm teaching you something. So invest in you. Believe in you. Somebody could be like, T, I want to invest into you. I'm gonna make sure I post my links. But also before I end, because I'm changing my mindset, I'm changing my body, I have decided to become a brand ambassador for Young Living. So I'm gonna do a segment, but I actually have a group on Facebook. It's called Driven Wellness. So I want you guys, if you are into wellness and want advice, tips, and all of that, and want to be a part of my tribe, it's free. It's free. You can be a part of the group. It's free. So look, I got some water. I have this essential oil. It is called Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fresh. The reason why I do it because I'm a vegan and I want to be honest and transparent. I'm not all the way a vegan, so I do. So I don't know if it's called a pescatarian or a pescamist. I don't know how you say it. So I do seafood and I do, vegetables. And so the thing is, that's what I do. And so sometimes I don't always eat my vegetables. So I decided to use my friend actually said, Tashina, because she is my upline, she was like, I'm gonna give you some of this citrus fresh because when you are a vegan and you transfer like if you are a meat eater and then you're going into a vegan, you have to make sure you are doing what you need to do to take care of your body. So you have to make sure you're getting the citrus, you have to make sure you're getting all your protein. You have to make sure you're getting your nuts. You have to make sure you're getting everything in order to survive as a vegan because sometimes you take a lot out of your diet. So for me, I started doing this particular essential oil to help with my digestive tract and for me to make sure I am getting the citrus intake that I need. So I just want you guys to know that you have to do this. You have to make sure you are listening to your body and taking care of your body. So I'm going to put a little bit in my water. I'm going to put the description on my page so that way you can know what it is and why it's so important. But this is good for me. You can drink it, you can put it on your body. So I want you guys to check it out. You might like it. So I'm going to stir it up a little bit. It's delicious. So I want you guys to know I've been doing essential oils for constantly for 4 weeks. Well, no, not 4 weeks, for 3 weeks. For 3 weeks. And I'm happy that I decided to do it. So, with that being said, I just want to say, have an amazing day. Hi Bert. Hi Bert. I love you. That's my brother. Bert was like he was trying to help me lose weight. And he was like, T, I got you. I got you. Come work out with me. And I felt bad. So I felt bad because I didn't have the money to pay him. Because when people are valuable, you don't want to take advantage of them. Even though they might say, I want to help you, it's like you got to get out of this mindset. You got to allow people to help you. So what I know now, I wish I would have known back then. So now that I know it, I want to say, y'all, if y'all looking for that work, if you looking for somebody to change, transform your life, look up Bert Mosley and my brother Raymel Bentley. Because of the simple fact they are amazing. They helping to transform lives every day. So I love you guys. Be encouraged. Be blessed. I am Coach T Nicole, and I am signing off.